Hello everyone, my name is Stefan and welcome to another episode of Gaminglounge. This time it's not gonna be a boring this time it's not gonna be a boring Gaminglounge episode with just me talking. No, I'm gonna have the honor to introduce an important guest. And this guest. Please welcome, Chris!
Hey.
How you doing, Chris?
It's probably the best introduction I think I've ever received.
This is actually why it's cool to be on my Gaminglounge, because I have the sound effects before post-production. Yeah?
It's all live. Exactly. It's like a radio show.
Exactly, it's all live. So we thought about playing Dungeon of the Endless, right? But before that, why don't you just introduce yourself? Because I think a lot of my viewers don't know you. Okay. Well, the 5 viewers I have don't know you, so.
I mean, I'm right there with you. I'm working on growing my subscriber base too. But so I'm Chris Weiss. I am the creator / developer / project manager / many other things for Affinity Archives. And if you've never heard of Affinity Archives, that's okay. We are a game development studio as well as a publishing house. So we produce a lot of YouTube shows and channels. And we're starting to dabble into getting into book publishing and music publishing. So we're a small but growing company.
Book publishing? That sounds interesting.
Yeah, we want to get into graphic novels, actually.
I see. Those anime style? Or doesn't matter?
It's kind of open to whatever kind of projects our authors and artists want to work on. It's just a matter of getting the time and the money to fund them.
I see. All right. And actually, one thing where I actually know you from is you're the magic man behind the Arcane Duels channel, right?
Oh yes, I've called myself the editor mage.
The editor mage.
Okay. Which seems to have been taken up pretty well on the forums for Mage Wars. But yeah, I'm the guy that puts together all their footage and makes it look pretty, because I saw how they were editing that show before I jumped on board, and I was like, I grabbed Intangible and I said, please let me edit this for you. I can fix it.
I can make it better.
And here I am, like 6-7 months later, something like that, and they're still using my editing talents. So
I love the intro.
It's fun.
I love the intro. You did the intro, right?
I did do the intro. We're actually working on rebranding some of the stuff and getting some new art in. But that was my like quick, maybe like 15-hour project of slapping together all that art and making the little intro and
oh god,
at least giving them something to open the show with, other than being like, "Hi everybody."
Like my show.
Well, it's funny because I've been doing a lot of research on YouTube and SEO kind of stuff lately, and it turns out some of the most popular YouTubers don't even have an intro. All they do is start the camera and say, "Hey, everybody."
Yeah,
so
to be honest, there's some time. It's a lot of people within the first 7 seconds. You gotta catch them. And if the intro doesn't appeal to you, you're just skipping, or you're like, oh god, an intro, I'm just gonna watch another video.
Yeah, but I like intros because it makes it seem more professional.
Yeah.
But on YouTube, I don't know if professional is the best way to present yourself, which is very strange to me.
Yeah.
But YouTube is still a learning process for me. I got a lot more to figure out.
Oh yeah, that's true. Me too, actually. I just started, I don't know, February with a couple videos, and yeah, now I'm proud to present a cooperational project with Dungeon of the Endless.
Yeah, I'm excited to play this game. It's been on my wish list for a while, and this gave me a good excuse to actually pick it up and buy it. But my disclaimer for everyone is that I have no idea how this game works yet. So I'm probably going to be pretty bad, but...
Yeah. I like how it says on the left side, choose your difficulty, too easy or easy. It's not giving you, normal or hard. No, it's going to be easy? Or do you need it too easy?
It's
Is that what you need?
Almost patronizing.
Yeah.
But still funny enough to not be insulting.
So in this game, actually, I'm gonna play the thug because he has sunglasses. It's gonna be awesome. Because, well, you're in a spaceship. Okay, this is what we see. I don't know if you see me switching.
Yep.
So these spaceships, we are crashing on a planet, and we're crashing pretty deep. It's kind of hideous that we're crashing, I don't know, 15 floors deep or something. And we have to get out of there. That's the job. Okay, that's basically the job.
So are we
already.
crashing on purpose, or are we crashing because something went wrong?
I am not sure. Maybe there's someone on board who made us crash on purpose.
Oh. Yeah,
Maybe.
I mean, that's plot-wise. I don't know if this game really has any plot, but that's kind of one of those things that might be better left unsaid than anything.
Yeah, exactly. And as you know, I don't know if you know the developer here from this game. They have
I don't remember.
endless something. Oh god, I'm gonna look it up and put it in. Uh-oh. Don't go
Trying to
there.
figure out how to move.
Yeah, it's right click. Okay, let me tell you what this game does. So we're in the spaceship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there is this yellow crystal which gives us energy, and the purpose of this game is to go from room to room and find the exit of this level. And once we find the exit, we grab the crystal and run to the exit to the next floor.
Oh, okay.
This sounds easier said than done. But so once we're in a room, you can just enter rooms. You cannot go anywhere else within a room. It's just like, oh cool, I found a uniform. You can just enter a room. Don't open another one. And here is why. As soon as you open a room, monsters will spawn in every room that is not powered.
Oh.
Okay, once we've defeated all the monsters, because they will always go to our crystal and try to destroy the crystal. Once we defeat all the monsters, we have all the time in the world until we open another door. Okay, so that's why we're standing here and doing nothing. So I can power the room now with clicking on my mouse wheel. Yeah, so I click the room is powered. And we can safely, it uses up one of the dust resources. You see the resources on the top? The yellow one is dust, and it's dust in every game from this designer. As same as food and science and industry. Those resources, they have it in every game, even in I don't know, what's it called? Endless Legend? Have the same resources. They're going with it. That's really cool, actually. So now we can, while we're standing here, we can build stuff. So I can use on the top bottom left. I don't know if your resources change when I do this, but I will put a industry generator here, which will increase my industry income. What's your industry income?
It is 21 plus 4.
Okay, so you get the income, but you didn't use any of your resources, which is interesting. Okay. On the bottom left, you have a couple of buildings. Well, mostly the prisoner pod under the sword menu.
Mm-hmm. Prisoner prod?
Yeah, prisoner prod. You can put this on any socket within one room. It will attack enemies.
Oh, okay.
So once they pass by, because some rooms will fork, and you will go right, and you'll have a door open at the top, and then monsters will pass by you if you don't have all rooms powered, and such as that.
Gotcha. Should I build one in this room, or?
I think we can manage for now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what the best strategy for this game is yet, but
I'm not really sure myself. I'm not really sure myself, but there is one thing in this game which is really weird, but we'll get to that probably.
Okay.
Okay,
So either way, it's sort of like a an active what do you call it? Like a tower defense, except we actually can run around and do stuff too.
yes, and you can right-click on your portrait on the top right.
Oh.
So you have an RPG element, which being level up. So that's what you need food for. You have active skills, and if you hover over level up with your mouse, you can see the different attributes changing, or what it would change to.
Huh.
And at some level, they will also show you, I don't know, kind of a question mark next in your active skills for a new skill, for example. So you don't know what it is, but it will be there.
That's actually pretty well done. I like this interface a lot.
Oh yeah, it's really cool. And I actually found a guard uniform. I'm gonna put it on. It gives me 6 defense, speed -1, and increases my max HP to 100 by 100. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. So I open the next door because I'm the bulky one. So here are the monsters. Kill them all! Kill them all! So I could use Psycho Killer, which gives me attack power and speed for 7 seconds. Could do it. And it has a cooldown of 2 open rooms.
Oh, that's a cool cooldown method.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, because
it makes perfect sense for this game too. Because if it was based on time, it would be like, okay, we clear the room and just sit
wait
here for, a minute or two.
Exactly. So now you can, for example, click your mouse wheel into this room.
Oh.
And you should build maybe a food replicator so we can level up at some point.
Food replicator.
That sounded German. Alright, there's food, +4. That's great. And
So
yeah.
do we gain resources every room that we enter?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
That's the
So
time
it's-
variable, right?
That's pretty cool. So it's sort of like a turn, except in a real-time setting.
Exactly. Now we gotta decide left, right, top. And I'm really interested where the exit is. The first floor is not gonna be really big. If you scroll your mouse wheel out, you can see the layout and can see every room that's powered. And no monsters will spawn within them, but you can only power as many rooms as you see dust on the top, right?
Oh, okay. So can we, if we don't power a room, can we still open another room connected to
Yes.
that room?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
definitely.
It
But
just
monsters can
means that
spawn.
monsters can.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. Okay, so I could see how you could set yourself up to get swarmed and pinned down pretty easily.
Exactly. Because right here, if we wouldn't have enough dust to power those 3 rooms around this room, and we open another door, all 3 rooms will spawn monsters. And we'll go to the crystal through this one narrow passageway.
Gotcha.
So let me open the right door. Okay. Oh yeah. There are things. Well, now you've changed exactly. So you had changed the room, and the monster was already out of that room.
Oh, I see. So you have to be in the room to actually fight them.
Exactly. Once you're in the room, the hero will always know what to do.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we have powered this. I can't build something, but we should maybe build something at the food replicator,
Sure.
because that's where every single monster will go through.
Gotcha. So maybe some prisoner prods?
Exactly. I built 2 of them. I'm gonna build one in the narrow room too. You don't need to be in the room, I noticed just now.
Oh,
You can
okay.
do it from anywhere.
Okay. Well, that's all I can build for right now.
Okay.
So then shall we open this next door?
Yes. I'll go first. I'm the bulky one, as I said. Okay, and if you... Yeah, cool.
Nice.
Can we power this one? Yeah, we can. Huh. You choose top or right.
I'm gonna vote on the right.
On the right. What do you think is... Oh, a treasure chest.
Oh.
Waha. What a restrainer added to my inventory. What? Defense 9. A complicated jacket meant to restrain violent individuals makes good armor if left unbuckled.
Nice.
Defense 9, HP. Oh, what do I have? Defense 6, speed -1. This may be interesting for you, or it doesn't really matter, does it?
Can we trade equipment?
Yeah, probably. Item safe for the next floor. Can I... How can I... I don't know how to give you that.
Give one. Oh, I can give you resources though.
Oh! How did that
Whoa.
happen? Yeah, I just saw that. How did you do that?
So if you notice in the upper left corner, there's a player list button. It'll give us a little resource display. Whoa.
What did you just do?
I have no idea.
Ah! I have just... Oh dear.
Oh, we switched characters. Whoa. That's pretty wild.
Yeah,
I don't know how we
that's
did
really...
that.
Okay. I don't even know how to... Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's what that... There's an option that says give selected hero. It literally is give your hero to the other player.
Oh, I was clicking that for some reason. Nothing happened, and then something happened.
Oh, okay, so is there... Can you get...
You have the restrainer on now.
Oh, I do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. So can we get more heroes to control during the playthrough?
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay. So that explains why we would want to be able to trade heroes.
Exactly. So
That's
at some
pretty
point,
clever.
there will be merchants or other characters waiting. Oh man, how do we find so many? Oh dear. Come in.
Got a
Come in.
couple
Come
of
in.
bucks.
Run. Run, Fatman. Oh
Bam.
no need. Those
Glad I put
prods.
those prods in there.
Oh man. So I got crutchy, but I can't use it, and I can't. Well, can you give me your hero again?
Sure.
Oh yeah, that works. Can you? Oh no, you have a. I see. You also have a ranged weapon. Nope, doesn't matter. Okay. What is, in your opinion, actually the most important thing in a indie game? Oh,
Oh my.
there's
that's
one
it.
character. Speaking of which, by the way.
Oh, nice. So that's a pretty big question.
Oh, he's a merchant.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so we'll trade him food for stuff. Crutchy used chitin guard uniform. So I could use a device? Dehydrated water.
No, I think I'm just gonna level up because I have a god uniform. I don't want the other one,
Yeah.
and I can't
kinda
use
right there with you.
and I can't use the crutchy anyway. So I'm gonna do a level up.
Oh, I have a paramedic ability.
Cool.
I heal. Oh, I heal all the heroes in a room. Ah, nice. Okay, so what makes a good indie game? So that's a big question because a lot of people still don't quite know how to define what an indie game is. So I think at the end of the day, probably one of the most important things about an indie game is that it needs to deliver something different that that we don't see in a AAA title. And what that basically means is indies have the benefit of not having a publisher hounding on their back to do things to appease a market or do things that are going to sell well enough to make money to fund a company that employs 500 people. So basically what that means is that they have room to experiment and do things that would be considered high risk.
I know what you mean.
That's huge because if you go back like a decade, that was not something that people did willingly. Nintendo is probably one of the few massive developers or massive studios that is willing to experiment with things, and they get a lot of flack for their consoles. But I think it's amazing that they're willing to try new things, even if some of them are kind of gimmicky or weird,
Yeah.
So what happens when an indie developer doesn't make something that's new or interesting or risky or any of those things? What we often end up seeing is just a lot of clones, and people don't like seeing clones very often.
True.
And so when an indie makes a clone game, it's usually just kind of viewed as, oh, well, they're just an amateur developer. They don't really know what they're doing. They're just cloning a game so they can learn how to make a game. And that's not always the case, but, that's kind of the perception of it, in my opinion. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. I would have answered this a little smaller. I didn't have so much to say, to be honest, on that question.
Well, what is your opinion on it? I'm actually curious to hear what you have to say.
I think indie games, yes, I totally agree that being an indie game developer, you can do, or how do you say, you can actually commit to more risk.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of big companies like to go with things that they know are gonna work. Mm-hmm. For example, that's why we have, I don't know, the 20th Call of Duty game and the 50th Assassin's Creed game.
And even with those games, they still got a lot of flack when they were like, okay, we're gonna do future stuff now.
There's gonna be run, minions. Oh god. Oh god.
Come on, stop shooting. Just run. Oh, wow.
Just did it. Whew.
Yeah, I forgot that we were spawning enemies from the side. Wow, okay.
Yeah, we
are.
I
really can see how quickly this game could get tough very, very quick.
Whew. I wish
make another one of those prisoner prods.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a science character. Okay, where was I? Yeah, they can take those risks. Big companies tend not to do so. They are more concerned with increasing numbers and sales and all that. But if I look at indie development itself, not comparing to the AAA developers like Blizzard or EA or whatever, I feel like as an indie game, yes, you should deliver something different. I always like it when indie games come up with new sort of gameplay. Okay, new ideas how to do things. Oh man, let them just come in here and get a full.
Oh, they broke our thing.
Yeah, they did, and we don't get the
realize.
resources back, which is a shame.
Yeesh.
Yeah, the crystal back here in the narrow room up here, it actually gave you the opportunity to research a new module. Change your module and research it. So I'm gonna try to power some rooms.
Okay,
So that
that's pretty cool.
less enemies can spawn.
Mm-hmm.
We have much dust. Can we... Heal? No, I don't need heal. Should put down another prod. So, yes, the indie games should come up with new things that haven't been there. And I feel indie games, it's always interesting to see what you can do. For example, I like board games, and I've been a computer gamer ever since, actually. And in board games, I'm amazed at all the things you can do with just a board and different mechanics and cards and some rules. Okay, here on a computer, you have so much stuff that you can do. Either you can do it with programming and so on. And a lot of things, I mean, we are already at high-end graphics. Why do I need another high-end Assassin's Creed graphic? I don't see much difference anymore between Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty Black Ops, and whatever. And what they're all called. Please don't phrase me on that, because please don't quote me on that. I have no idea about Call of Duty. But the thing here is that they are graphically very appealing, yes, but the gameplay is always the same. And I don't feel I feel like a good game shouldn't need, or nowadays doesn't need, high-end graphics anymore.
Yeah, and good graphics does not make a good game either. No. It can make it, more appealing, or it could make it, you could use even the graphics as a reward for some things. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's not what's going to make a game worth playing.
Graphics as a reward. As you say that, I have to think about Evoland, where you play the game. I haven't played it, but where you play the game and you start off in 2D and go over to, I don't know, Super Nintendo, SNES graphics, and then you go over to, the first Super Mario 64 kind of, what's it called? Kind of graphics. And then, and we found the exit.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what that was.
Now, this is going to be interesting because we're going to do a couple things. And we actually have this thing which I find awkward, and I feel still this is deliberate in the game design. If you zoom out, you can see the whole room layout, right? Mm-hmm. So there's no need for us to go to the right or to the top. Mm-hmm. And if we power all those rooms, those 3 rooms over to the left, we do not... no monsters will spawn coming towards us.
Oh, okay.
So basically what we can do is we take off all the power in the rooms we don't need and just power all the rooms in our way.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize we could take power away from those rooms.
Oh, yes, you can. You just need to...
Just middle click it?
Yes.
Huh. That's actually pretty cool.
That way, and we have 2 rooms over, so we can power the 2 next to us, so the one who takes the crystal has the most time ever to get through this room you're standing in, and then walk to the other room. I'll be behind you while you run with it. Because you're quicker. You're just quick on your feet. I'm gonna go here and make sure you're not being killed.
Good plan. Alright, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. So now in every room, monsters will spawn. I think every room.
I like that you can change where we place the light too, because it allows us to change our tactics as we go through the dungeon. And yes. I imagine as we get deeper into the game and there's a lot more rooms to explore, that becomes really, really essential to be able to do. Okay, so I'm in the room. I don't know if I need to... Oh, okay. Did I just hit this exit button? Bam!
Onward
Yes.
and upward. Achievement unlocked. Floor
Yes,
cleared.
I didn't die on my first time playing this. This
Yes!
is already an improvement.
This is good because I did. I did. It's always in those games you die so quickly. But this is I like this game because it's an interesting genre mix, okay? You have this RPG element, you have this tower defense aspect, and you have this roguelite thing, which was really, really popular in the last 2 years.
Oh, yeah. Oh, without a doubt. People have been going crazy over the roguelite kind of format.
I actually started when I saw TB going with this WTF on Dungeons of Dreadmore.
Ah, okay. Nathan showed me that one, or Intangible, as you know him.
Yeah. And I like the game. I like Dungeons of Dreadmore. I actually was thinking about doing some Gaming Lounge episode on this. Maybe later at some point. We should first try to build a generator because we can cover all what comes against us right now.
That is totally fair.
Oh,
Bam.
you have more resources?
Oh, I've got a lot of resources right
You
now,
had-
actually.
You had more than me. You really did. Oh, I will level up then.
Nice. I see how it is. Well, you're doing most of the combat anyway, so that's actually a pretty good idea.
Oh, I have a new passive skill, which is Soylent Green. Food plus 0.2 by killed monsters.
You know,
And-
Soylent is a real product that is being developed right now.
Oh, no, I didn't know.
It's literally a liquid meal that their claim is that you could live off of only eating Soylent. I think they
Okay.
ran a Kickstarter or something for it too.
Oh,
It was a
God.
pretty fun idea. But for people like me that are always working and I'm like, I don't want to spend time to cook food, it's like, ooh, maybe I could do this. But I don't trust that people will actually live if they eat that.
Oh, this looks like a self-powered room. Or did you
Oh,
power
nice. No, I didn't do anything. At least I
Because
don't
it's
think so.
powered. And I don't know what's wrong with this room.
Huh. Yeah, maybe
I
that's
have
all
a-
this room
I have a
has.
surviving kit actually, which I can. Oh, cool. I have a surviving kit which increases my wit by 2, and defense by 5, and HP regen by 2, and it gives me the repair ability. Can repair damaged modules. I also
Ooh.
like the flavor text that's underneath those skills. To Soylent Green, for example, it's probably edible if you hold your nose.
That's kind of fantastic.
Yeah, it is. Heroes get a power boost when their mates are nearby. Okay, that's not so cool. I cannot build anything. I have 20 resources and I can't build. Do you have 5 industry?
I do, and I can give you that. Bam.
Should we go for food replicator or science creator?
Well, I haven't been able to do anything with my science yet, so I think that would be kind of nice. And I'm really, really close to leveling up too, so I think after one more room I'll be able to do that, and then I won't really care about food for a little bit.
Okay, then I go with the science creator, and we hope we find a crystal, so we don't need to defend this room because no monster will be going into this room, because the
Nice.
crystal is on the right. We just need to have it powered up.
Yeah, that's a pretty
It's a-
safe bet.
Yeah, it's a dead end.
So, well, that's actually, design-wise, that's an interesting idea of having a dead-end room like that, especially with it being self-powered, because now it's just a free zone that we can, put stuff in that we don't have to worry about. So I actually like that.
Ooh, the Steely. Can you right-click that?
Yeah. Heroes on the floor gain attack power and reduced speed. Each
Yes.
turn, Steel loses health points when it's destroyed. The effect ends. Oh, okay. So it's a limited thing, but if we decide to fight while we're in that room, we gain attack power.
I'm
It
even
sounds like-
slower now.
Oh, so does that
Oh,
ability affect
God.
us across rooms?
Yeah, I think it's the whole floor. But look at this. I'm so slow. I'm gonna go back. Don't make me walk.
Normally in games, when they make you move slowly like that, it really bothers me because I feel as though it just slows down the game in a way that's not fun.
Yes.
But in a game like this, it actually has a huge tactical, like, I guess design-wise benefit, but gameplay-wise disadvantage.
You should really right-click this to get
okay.
to check the modules. I don't know. Do you have the same modules there?
I have a food replicator number 2. I have a dust field gen 1, a KIP cannon and a hollow hero.
Hollow hero.
So is the hollow hero just like a decoy?
Yeah.
Ha.
It absorbs 150 HP of damage before deactivation. Yeah, it looks nice, but I wouldn't go with that. I mean, I feel decoys in most games are, nice to have, not really necessary. Maybe I don't know how much
difference.
I don't know how much science you have, but a food replicator 2 might be interesting, or the KIP cannon.
So I can't afford the food replicator, but I have.
But I can also give you science.
Exactly. So I have 38 right now, and I need 46. So I need 8 more. Nice.
There you have 10.
Analyze. Done.
Yeah, and that takes a couple of rooms to open until it's researched.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna continue our quest to find the exit. Oh!
Oh, dang.
Oh yeah! Psycho killer.
Oh, I can level
Sex
up
again.
Yes. Bam.
Congratulations!
Oh,
There's
wow.
the exit. Oh, so now here's the thing. Now we can decide whether or not we open more rooms, right? Mm-hmm. Or we could go for the exit.
So the benefit of opening more rooms would be gathering resources and finding equipment?
Exactly. Or other team members as well.
Oh, that's right. Well, in that case, I definitely vote that we open more rooms.
Okay, let's do it. Let's open more rooms and wander through the sewers. That's what it looks like. Okay, food replicator had been. Oh dear.
Oh, interesting. So not all the enemies go into the they don't go straight to the crystal?
Some of them, but I'm not sure. Are we clear?
I
Yes,
think
we are
there's
clear.
one more room up here.
Yeah, but clear of monsters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've been lighting most of these rooms, actually.
Okay, good. And it's an interesting design choice because you gotta think about... Oh yeah!
Hey.
There you go. Do we have enough food? I have 24.
I have 13.
Which makes not enough.
That's just barely not enough. Although we could just go through a couple more rooms
Yeah.
and then build
Exactly.
that up.
So I'm gonna go top now. Maybe...
So, how do you feel about the movement controls in this game?
You mean the right click or...
Yeah, like, so we basically can't move exactly where we click. We can only move to a room, and our character just kind of moves into just a place set for the character in that room.
I actually like it because it gets rid of a lot of micromanagement. And
that's
I
fair.
feel like with the modules and the way you have to think about how to place your towers and your prods and which way to go, I feel like it would be unnecessary to, go to the upper left corner of this specific room to activate something. It gets rid of unnecessary clutter.
I actually agree. when we first started playing the game, I actually didn't like it because it seemed counterintuitive, and I was like, why can't I move? I can't figure out how to move because, I can't go into a specific spot. But the more we play it, the more I realize the reason why it works is because there's never anything super specific in a room that we need to investigate.
Exactly.
So removing that control from the player actually is a benefit, because that way we don't spend a lot of time just clicking around everything and seeing if we can interact with it.
Exactly.
So I think it's pretty smart design-wise. It's counterintuitive, but it's good design, which is, I think, the first time I've ever said that.
The merchant is selling stuff, a hipster scarf.
It's perfect. I don't have enough science though.
Wear this if you want them to hit you first.
That's absolutely fantastic.
Or the hand vacuum.
Living in Chicago, I live in like the absolute most hipster neighborhood in the city, and so
don't say this too loud online, okay? This is life.
Well, I'm not too worried. I don't think anyone's gonna find me, but it's just funny because I see hipsters all the time, and I unfortunately am probably a hipster too, but I try not to be snobby.
I got a scent Fitch with
what?
the V, not with a speed -5. Yeah, that's perfect for me, but it has not considered edible by most sentient beings. This snack requires teeth capable of chewing gravel. On the plus side, it tastes like vodka.
That is one of the most interesting descriptions I think I've heard in a while.
Do you want to have the scent Fitch?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna give you my selected hero. And you're gonna give me your selected hero.
Oops.
That's the wrong one.
Bam, there we go.
Perfect. Okay. There you get the sandwich. Makes you slower.
Yes.
Are you too fast for your own good?
My character is pretty quick. It's kind of nice. I chose this character because her stats looked like they were the most balanced.
Yeah.
And since I've never played this game, I was like, it's probably not a good idea to min-max. Oh my, there are a lot of monsters.
Oh dear.
Oof. Oh, no, don't kill this guy. No, no, no. I want to hire him.
Oh god. I need more. I need help. I'm dead. Almost. Oh no. Hey,
oh, no.
they're I can't heal the hero anymore because how many are there?
Wait. Oh, man.
Oh god, I had to heal myself for 30 food until I finally Jesus.
Yeah, so much for hiring the
Yep.
this guy
found. It's just us. We're all alone here. Why is this guy even here? I mean, we crashed here. Floor, I don't know how deep.
Actually, that is a good question. How did all these people get here?
Exactly. And why is this conveniently a dungeon with doors?
Yeah, right. I mean, maybe we crashed onto some, like, ancient sci-fi city or something. But even with that...
more monsters. Oh god. Oh god.
Whoa. Who is this? Is that a monster?
I don't have Berserker Rage. I mean Psycho Killer.
Oh no. Kill him.
Oh god.
Oh no. Kill me, not this. Kill me, not that. Come on.
They by the way, they killed the guy.
I tried so hard to keep him alive. Come on. No. Oh, God. Oh, barely. Whew. Well. It could have gone better. Could have gone worse, though.
Yeah, how about we open this room here in between now?
Yeah.
But I can repair this thing. Heh.
Oh, nice. That's right. I forgot you got that ability.
I have this ability, and I will use it. I'm not afraid to.
So how do you feel about pixel art in games? I mean, obviously we're playing a pixel art game, but...
Yeah, I mean, there's some games in which it is... This was the last door, by the way. Oh.
Nice.
I need help.
Oh, boy. Wait, I can heal. Yeah!
I just put down some prods. In some games, it's beneficial. In some games, it's unfortunately not really beneficial.
I suppose
unnecessary.
Then the question is in what way?
I'm not quite sure. I mean, in games like these, I like the little turrets. It gives me this old Command & Conquer vibe, where those towers or barracks that we had would be all pixel. In some other games, I don't know. I feel like it's some sort of an art form as well. People who can do it, it's really cool. And I feel like it's also a question on what you can afford.
Okay, that's definitely fair. So I love pixel art because back in the good old Super Nintendo days, or just original Nintendo days, pixel art was necessary because of hardware limitations. And it was interesting because they... Should I pick this up and should we run for it?
I try to power as many rooms as possible. I'm gonna depower. This room is powered by a mysterious force. Okay. I am actually ready, I think.
All right, we're doing it.
Do you have? Well, ooh. Okay. I was just gonna ask if you have food, but let's not get into that. There is no time for lunch.
I can give you food. Bam, have some food.
Okay, cool.
You're gonna need it more than me.
Yeah, I need more food. Actually, I actually gonna die here because I'm too slow.
There. Oh, I think I gave you the wrong resource, but I gave you food now. Oh, you died. Oh no. I died. Am I just by myself now?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh no.
But we're over 40 minutes, so actually 45 minutes. So that's actually a pretty good time.
Cool. Do you want to call it here?
Yeah, I think we call it here, and maybe if some folks are interested, and we might do something again, right?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I had a blast doing this, and as it's fun talking with someone that I don't know much about too, because everyone else on the shows that I'm with, you know, I see them every other day, so it's like, well, what interesting things can I bring up, you know?
I know you. I don't need to ask this question. I'm not interested, actually, to hear it again.
Yeah.
and again. Oh, dear. So, did you actually like Dungeon of the Endless? What's your impression?
So, I think this game is a fine example of what makes a great indie game. Coming full circle back to your first question. So this game not only takes a lot of familiar game design components that we've seen in a lot of games already, and it mixes them in a very, very interesting way. And then it even takes a modern spin on it, and it makes it unique. It makes it very much its own game. And I think because of that, it makes this game something very special, and it makes it engaging in a lot of ways. And paired with the beautiful pixel art, I think this game has a perfect theme, a perfect, what's a good word to describe it?
Mood, feeling.
Yeah. It sets its scene very well. It knows what it's doing. It feels like a nicely polished full package, and it's just well designed all around. So I know that after we're done recording, I'm gonna probably go and play this some more because I'm already hooked.
I think floor 5 was the furthest I've come so far. I like that you can play this in multiplayer actually, because usually you see those games and you can only play them in single player mode. But this one is a lot of fun to play with a friend or with a colleague or whoever.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
Because you have to think about a clear strategy and have to come up in a team. Okay, how are we going to do this so we can carry this crystal over to this exit now? Or which way are we going? And we can't just randomly open any door or many doors.
And that even by itself sets it apart from a lot of other games, a lot of other roguelike games, because they don't often have cooperative elements. And so having that in this game makes it that much more interesting too. So I agree. I really like that.
Yeah. I find it funny that the game... I'm just gonna let you run here if you want to go.
Oh, sure.
I really like it that they also kept to their resource system, which they use in Endless Legend as well. I always wanted to play Endless Legend, but never got around to it too much because there's so many information and I really need some time to get into it.
Yeah, I think Endless Legend was the first of their games that I saw, and I think Nathan was showing me that game, and I was intrigued, but I never actually picked it up and played it. But
I'm really intrigued as well. However, the one thing that bugs me about that game is the combat system.
Yeah.
But I might get into it in another Gaming Lounge episode, or might even do a perfect game video on it. I'm not sure. The perfect game video that I should be doing is Civilization 5, because I've played this, I don't know, 160 hours more, I think. And I really love this game. But right now I'm working on some other perfect game videos.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm to the end of it. I'm really glad that we could do this finally.
Yeah, I'm happy we finally got around to it too, because we've been talking about it for a little while, and it's hard to line up our schedules with me being in Chicago and you being in Germany.
Exactly. And with that, I would say we call it. And for everyone who watched, thank you for watching. If you want to know more about Chris, go to Game Devs Play Games, right?
Yep, you can check out our main channel is Game Devs Play Games on YouTube. Otherwise, just head over to affinityarchives.com and you can see all the things we're working on there, all of our shows or all of our games. Yeah, I mean, we update the website pretty regularly, so any new projects we start will be on there.
All right. And remind me to put your link in the description. If you don't know what we were talking about before, we were also talking about Arcane Duels. The Arcane Duels channel is an awesome channel where they put out Mage Wars videos, a board game, card game kind of thing, where Chris does the intro and all the animations, which is really fine work. And if you want to see more, go to their channels or subscribe to me or whatever. You'll find us. All right.
Cool.
Have a good day or good night or wherever you are and what time it is.
You too. Thanks for having me.
Goodbye. Thanks for being here.